ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Spellcaster University. So this is a game that I saw on Splattercat Gaming's channel, and I just thought it was really kind of an interesting concept, fun, kind of like interesting, like magic school managing simulator type of thing. So what I thought we were gonna do is just kind of like play kind of like your usual quick play of it. I'll kind of explain what's going on, and then if you guys are interested, please let me know in the comment section down below if this is something you guys would want to see a little more regularly on the channel. As you guys know, I'll be continuing to upload my Twitch VODs. I go live on Twitch from 4 to 6:30 or 7 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes on Sundays. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. But you guys don't want to hear about me. Let's do this new quick play. We are going to continue in quick play. So difficulty level sorcerer. I think this is something I just finished a playthrough. I think it's fairly balanced. Normal just for the first one. We won't do the spell book choice, and we'll just hit OK. So, of course, what shall our university name be called? And I think it should be called Neutrality. Then, in order to switch things up, what should our crest be? Because, of course, you can design it. You can see there's a huge amount of potential designs here. But I think if we're going true neutral here, what are we going to be going? I gotta kind of get through all of these designs. Did I just skip through it? I'm pretty sure I did. So what we'll just do here is go here, and we'll click here for gray, and then boom, we'll click here for, come on, we gotta be close, we gotta be close. Out here, how about if we do this, and move it, oh, come on. There it is. How beautiful is that? What a beautifully neutral kind of look here. Or what we could do is maybe go more for the brown. I think brown's a pretty neutral color. But no, I think our instinct was telling us correctly. Let us go back to here. Wonderful. So we'll hit OK. And here we can decide where we get to plop our brand new kind of like little magic things. So we've got the lake, longer trip to school, special opportunities with the creature of the lake, special opportunities with the desert djinn, hunger and tiredness grow faster, a student health and sanity lower slowly, but special quest with the local zombies. We've got the village, might cause trouble, special quests with the dwarves, fires appear spontaneously in the volcano, the forces of darkness close in faster, special quest with the local pirates, but something and of course, the turtle, special rules in campaign mode, but I think we are going to be going with the swamps here. And so here we are, a Marsh Citadel, the marshes. Not sure it's the best choice. Sure, it's isolated, but with the mosquitoes, specters, and zombies, I doubt the place will offer your students the best studying conditions, but I guess you know what you're doing, Mr. Headmaster. Of course I know what I'm doing. This is my second time playing. I know everything. So I actually think we can. So here we can do the consequences. Receive 500 shadow mana, which will give us a nice little boost there. That way we can pick up some cards here. But I think many students are going to get depressed, and I think that is what we are going to be picking. So, before we begin, I think I am going to just bump up the master volume just a little bit. We are going to pause again, because just so I can kind of show you guys a little bit of what we're looking at here. So, the first thing we're going to want to do is probably place the refectory, the student hall, and the dormitory. So the way that this works is that you would essentially plop it like that as it builds upon each other kind of in a modular system. So I think we are... No, I think the first thing that we want to do is get the refectory going. And as you can see, as you plop it down, it kind of builds and expands, which is excellent, I find. Then we can put the... So I think on the first floor, we might want to focus on probably nature magic. Because what I like to do is kind of have each floor set up on its own type of way. So here, before we do any of that, before we continue placing, because the refectory everyone needs to eat, so. But here, new house. So these new houses allow you to place your students into specialized houses, which they focus on particular kinds of magic, or at least that's kind of the way it's set up. So for instance here, unfortunately we did not quite get the specialty of the magic that we're going to be going here, but I think we are going to be focusing on nature and alchemy for these guys. So we're going to do, natural. Because you can also click on the dice here to randomize anything. Oh, I kind of loved... Oh, that doesn't look too bad. And then you can pick their uniform colors so you can see them when they're operating around in the world here. So we're going to pick probably... No, if they're doing nature, let's do that. So we're going to do that house, and then this other house. Okay, awesome. Arcane Scholar and Shadow Disciple learned Shadow Magic 25% faster and Arcane. So that's awesome. So, Noctrage, I like that, but we're going to call them Shadark. And then we're going to... Yeah, that looks like someone who's happy to be studying Shadow and Alchemy. So we're going to accept that. And then I think we are going to be picking up... Well, first let's get the infirmary with our good guy. And here you can tell pedagogy good, improves their student learning rates by 10%. Lawful evil. Unionized, yes. So their salary's 50% higher, but all of their needs drop 20% quicker. But since this is an alchemy, since this isn't teaching, I think we'll go with the one who's bad and not unionized, so their salary will remain lower. It's a little messed up now that I think about it. And here's another good one. Pedagogy good, pedagogy good. Moves faster. He's an ex-adventurer. But he has ancient wisdom. But since that's not happening, Abby Ironwind, you're going to be our psychologist. Then I think the dormitory will place right up here at the top, and as you can see, the roof and all these side things all build and change depending on how you kind of operate, and then we'll put this student room up here. I like that. I like that. And of course we're still paused, so we're going to recruit these new students. So, Alchemy Apprentice learns Alchemy 25% faster. Bibliophobia down to earth. Boop. I did not specialize Shadark in Shadow and Arcane, did I? Oh well. So we're going to be putting the Alchemy here. Beautiful. We'll put you as an Arcane Scholar. Allergic to pollen. Learns natural magic 50% slower, so we're going to want to do this. And the general class are just for the people who you're going to kind of just let do their thing. Shadow Disciple and Arcane Scholar. Okay, Victoria. Iron Fist. Respect. Let's quickly... Classes and students. Oh, perfect. So we can Shadow Arcana... We'll probably just not do much light going on here. And alchemy, and we'll put Arcana and Shadow here, just so there's enough overlap between the two classes that we can do this here. Great, and then we'll X out, and we'll continue on. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, and I think we'll hit play. And as you can see, I think they should, yep, here they come. Here comes our first class of everybody. Look at them go. But we are going to be picking up a standard thing. So that is the standard deck. The more you carve from it, it increases by 50 gold or arcane or nature or whatever mana. every time. So I think we're going to be picking up the arcane room just so we can have that kind of going. And that will establish our bottom floor as our arcane floor. Arcane teacher, and now this is the pedagogy. Unfortunately, they're both mediocre, so I don't love that. Poser, demoralized, loses sanity. Okay, so I think we will be picking you up right here. And we'll keep everything playing as it does. And I think we'll hit one more off the standard deck. And we'll pick up the Teacher's Lounge right next to the Student's Lounge, just so no one gets a bit of an idea, you know? And here are some of the events that pop up. So these are School with No Discipline. The Parent Association has heard it said that discipline is becoming an ever so hazy concept. I just opened the school. You must be exaggerating. Okay, so here is our prestige. We've lost a bunch. And here they all go. So you're able to kind of like watch them just kind of hang out, eat together. And when you upgrade your rooms and all that, that's when you can really start to have some fun as well. And if you go down here to the local map, this is where you can check out everything kind of... These are all the different factions you can talk to. This is the cooldown. And so, like, the king, and these are the bonuses there. 22, you know, new students are wealthier on average, so you'll get more money for teaching them, which is a little awful, but, you know. Increases the loading speed of messenger guinea pigs by 20%, lowers teacher salaries by 30%. That's really nice, so I think we'll be focusing on that. And then the merchants is if you're feeling a little so, if your pocket's feeling a little heavy and you're looking to get rid of some cash. And there goes Sylvester Ubizio. And here, we're able to pick up some new ones. And here, you can also see that we have a werewolf. Hit twice as hard, recover health over time, and intimidate other students, which reduces their need to misbehave. So to me, that's always good because you essentially have your own kind of build there. So I think we're going to do natural alchemy, allergic to crustaceans. So since alchemy learned 50% slower, we're going to pop you down here. Chosen by the light, that's unfortunate for you. And you're deaf, so you learn all magic 15% slower. Antisocial, that's fine. Losing parentless child saves a lot of paperwork and on making far-fetched excuses for their progenitors. Nice. Okay, so we're going to be picking them up, and we'll put you in natural alchemy as well. So great. So we have the very, very basics of their of our school set up, and now as you can see down here, we're filling up the arcane mana. And at 100, the more you draw from a deck, you can get your arcane, basically specialized rooms from there. But here, let's talk. School would need royal would be useful to build an advanced room, so I think we are going to be picking that. But a new school for my kingdom. How great, so very great. And I would very much like to help, for I am a fair and generous king. What do you need? I would like one of these. Okay, an Assassin's Arena for Shadow. That could be pretty great. Chamber of Truth for Light, but I think we will be building an Assassin's Arena. And so this will be our Shadow Room. Boop. And mediocre, mediocre. That's both very unfortunate. Punctual and Researcher. He's fun. Round belly. Come on, Villebrequin. You're gonna go there. And then here we've got 2 from the peasants. There are bunnies everywhere carrying eggs, which is weird because they don't normally lay eggs. Thank you. And I saw bells in the sky, which aren't supposed to fly. Oh, interesting. Plane telescope. I'm sure they're not exactly delicious anyway, so let's pick Cornucopia. Gold according to their level in nature magic. Okay, so we are going to be, I think we're going to put that there because we are going to be having a lot of kids there. Then we're going to pick this up. Don't worry, we're not angry. Mainly trains mages specialists on the healing of farm animals. Yeah, let's get some natural stuff there. So all of a sudden you can see that little deck kind of bounced around a little bit. That means that we have a little bit of fun. We can draw from there. Between two troll massacres to come say hi. The opening of a new... It's always good news for the Adventurers Guild. What kind of mages do you train? I think we're probably going to be doing mostly healers, frankly. Oh, okay. Medicine cabinet. Okay, I think we're going to go with the medicinal bed up here. And as you can see, there are 5 slots here for 5 different bed upgrades. So that means whoever sleeps in there is going to recover health and give some gold, which is lovely. And then boom, a stable. Awesome. So a classroom that allows students to quickly improve their beast magic skills. This room comes with a teacher. So we're going to hop down here, pick this up. And since we can place them right there. Cannot place... Oh, no, we can place them there. So I'll put you right there. And we've got a good pedagogy. Ancient wisdom, steadfast. He's an elder. Hypochondriac, that's fine. So a lark. In you go. Welcome, my friend, to neutrality. And so perfect. So this is really kind of the rhythm of the game. It's a very chill game, very fun game. And at the end, if you click on any of these students here, current year 1 of 5, so that obviously means that by the end of year 5 here, they actually graduate. And depending on what their specialties were, when they were studying, they will get better upgrades. And that'll get you more prestige, which will get you a better kind of quote-unquote end game objective. And this is it. Yeah. Until it fills the gauge and it becomes necessary to flee and build a new school. Train students in complete quests before this happened to gain buffs for the rest of the campaign. Some events will slow the progress of darkness. So, if you guys are interested, we can start, like, once again after these few episodes. I'm planning on doing maybe 2 or 3. If you guys are interested in for us playing a campaign, let me know, and we can see how far our legacy can go here. So, as you can see, we've got our little guinea pig, our messenger guinea pig, ready to rock and roll. So I think we are going to be going to the peasants first to lower the teacher salaries. And then here you can see Drothercad Refectory, New Deep Folk, so all of that, all essentially, they're just different options to this event, because that's essentially what a guinea pig is that it's a player-triggered event. So, we're just going to increase our reputation with the peasants by a little bit. And then, boom, we can have a temporal room. Classroom that improves, to quickly improve their temporal skills. That comes with a magic teacher, but unfortunately, it's going to screw up our rhythm here a little bit because it's going to pop into that room. But that's okay. Appropriate pedagogy. So we're just going to go with that. Pedagogy for me is always the most important part. And here are the skeletons. Because we're in the swamp, the skeletons are going to say, "Hello, brains. Calm down, my brothers and I, also known as the March Zombies. We recently fell in combat against the Army of Darkness. Oh, so what do you want? Use the local map to communicate with the zombies and help them so that they become your allies. We stink and we're ugly. Everyone thinks we're evil. Maybe you could help us out?" Absolutely, my friend. I think we could do that. We've got antisocial hyperactive, but so Iris Elworn, we're gonna put you in natural alchemy. Shadow arcane, claustrophobia, old-fashioned and diligent. I'm gonna put you down here. Orphan, athletic, ugly, and shifty. So we're gonna put you right there. I think we'll be able to pick up another one. In this room, students learn the dark and noxious arts of necromancy, demonology, and marketing. Truly the most devastating of all possible options. So, let's build a new house. Since we've got, Noctive Melf. Lightly natural. So, we're gonna put Actually, let's just avoid light in this campaign, because I think here we'll just do natural arcana. So we'll drop this. Arcana and nature. So we'll put those two there. Oh, hold on. I didn't even look at this. So this has to be Shadow Alk. Do we already have Shadow Alk? No, we have... And this will be... Alkado. For Shadow and Alchemy. Then we'll bump these two back down here. And we'll have you guys walking around in some nice brown crappy robes. How does that sound, team? Hope it sounds good. Alright. And here comes our beast magic teacher. He's having a bit of a rough time. I think since it's so early, we could probably speed things up just a little bit here. Get to speed ×2. And who are you, my good sir? Look at my beautiful Archmage. My dear colleague, always a pleasure to see you. I have the funniest story to tell you. If you get my drift, I guess that miracle of modern approach to teaching. What about you? I heard you trained some pretty good herbalists. Archmage so cool. You know, I think one of our students will soon become an Archmage. So let's see what this quest is. One Archmage during the mission. The better a student is at various magic disciplines, the more chances they have of becoming an Archmage. And your relationship with all factions must be at 30 or higher. I think we can do that. I'm pretty confident in us. So let's pick something out from this. Then... nothing gets across the better than a nice cold jail cell. You're not wrong. So I think we'll put the prison right here, just to kind of fill up this little gap here. Alkado, Shadark, worker allergic to crustaceans. So we're going to put you in Shadark, procrastinator, chatty, steadfast, and comical. So we'll put you in Alkado, gourmet, Alkado, arcane, scholar, Shadark, comical, gourmet. You can just go there. Heavy sleeper, procrastinator, but you are an orphan, which is a bonus. Probably the only time they ever hear that. And so here it's a dragon merchant. All the cool schools have dragons. 125. Yeah, I think we can afford 125. Black dragon, purple dragon, white dragon. Let's do the purple dragon. Get that arcane going. And off our little dragon goes, and he's just gonna be kind of like hanging out and chilling with people, just kind of flying about. It really does feel like kind of a cool, like, you really do feel kind of alive here. No, we don't want to contact them just yet. We want everything to be over 30. A few big pink animals. They're tiny, pinging left and right as they run away. Do they mistake pigs for cows? Well, either way, we're going to give you some of that. And then here are some new students. Diligent. 10% more mana while studying. We'll put you right there then. Allergic to castration, so we do not want you with anything with alchemy. Heavy sleeper and ugly. Bummer. Jack of all trades, shadow and goth. So we're going to put you there in the worker category. Yeah, and so we can see everyone just kind of hanging out, interacting, you know, and those are giant guinea pigs with horns on their head, as one imagines. A school with no discipline? Don't worry, we have a full prison, so don't you worry about our discipline issues. Active teachers in this room have a chance of getting rid of a negative trait. That could be quite nice, but I think what I'm going to do is to expose kind of this upgrade system. So you see the 0 here? If you drag another room to another room here, we can pop this up. It looks a lot nicer, and you can kind of click here to pick like travel back in time and stuff like that once it's at level 2 or level 6. It'll decrease the efficiency a little bit, but it's more than worth it, I found. Main career, contract killer, potions and assassinations. I like the clockwinder. Yeah. Train a student for the future. You must focus on the following types of magic. Temporal magic. We got that on lock. Beautiful. You get to go in there. Ambitious. Also in there. Athletic. Procrastinator. You can go in there as well. Alchemy apprenticed. Naturalk, I think. You haven't gotten anyone yet. We think your methods have been impacting our child negatively. These terrible grades, it must be the teacher's fault. Not at my school. Not at Neutrality. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are incorrect. You are very much wrong. You are very, very wrong. So we are just gonna provide special care with your child with a psychologist. Of Korean active teachers in this room have a chance of creating component cards. Interesting. When a student is at least 2 in assassination and 1 level of Judaism, they get a wild beast plate. They now gain... That's solid, but I think let's get the prison going a little bit more because we have rehabilitation, and prison students lose the bully, antisocial, and aggressive negative traits. So that means we could essentially now just pick up any of them later on as the game goes on without any fear, which is nice. So we'll pick up another one. And I think we'll pick up the crypt here. We'll pick up the crypt. Unfortunately, it can't go there. Yeah, so we're gonna let that sit for a little bit just because I do want this school to look marginally put together. And great, we'll upgrade the temporal room a little bit more. We can travel back in time, have a small chance of extending their student studies by 1 year, which means that they're able to get that much more experience and knowledge, which will help us. Great, so we've got 30 with the peasants. Let's go talk to the king. Of conversing with our dear majesty, that's excellent. So now we'll just keep on keeping on here. Got nature deck, nothing in the alchemy, which is a little bit disappointing. But an arcane scholar. All right, and we will put you in Arcado. Ugly or deaf. I don't like the fact that you lose... Oh, bully, that's fine. Comical and unbreakable. I'm going to put you in Alcado, chosen by the light. Naturalk for the alchemy apprentice. Promise you, once we get an alchemy thing, it'll be nice. Okay, this room comes with a teacher. That's actually quite excellent. Where do I want to place it? Yeah, we can put alchemy here. Excellent pedagogy. Don't even need to look at the rest. That's what we're picking. Bum, 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 bum. And here comes Inquisition. We have chosen to tolerate your impious sorcerer university. This does incur... Ironic as it is. We really don't want one chamber of truth. Okay, Book of Purity. Alright. So we'll pay, but because we don't want trouble. And here, actually getting a pig chamber early is really nice because that increases, it decreases the cooldown of your guinea pigs, which is fuego. And yeah, so all of a sudden we've got like a properly look at him sneak around. Boom. Oh, and then you're sneaking around with magic, and then you just pull out a dagger and stab it, dude. Yikes. Okay. Hold on. Do you have any deaf bibliophobia? Okay, we'll just have to deal with that. Athletic and beautiful. We'll put you here. Diligent. Yeah, we'll put you there. Hyperactive and aggressive. That's okay. We'll put you here. Adventurers 8. Let's talk to the king again. Enjoy the hunt, your majesty. That's plus 15. So just one more visit to the king and we'll be good to go. What do you want, my friend? I'll take another dragon for sure. Let's get a green dragon going. As you can see, it's all starting to climb up relatively quickly, considering how small our little school is. And boom, alright, so here we are, Unbreakable chosen by the like. Bully doesn't matter anymore because we've got the prison. Down to earth. Okay, so we don't want you to do something with... Yeah, we'll put you there. Alchemy Apprentice, we'll put you in Natural Alch. Orphan. How about you go to Shadark? Shadark. And here comes another Arcane. Active teachers have a chance of improving their pedagogy. A crystal ball. I think getting rid of a negative trait could be really nice. So we'll put that in there in the teacher's room. What's cool is that you can see kind of your students wandering around and kind of like taking in stuff here. But here are the orcs. We're hungry. What do you want to do about that? Sassaroth raclette dish. Health risk waffle maker. We've got nothing to offer. Sorry, buddy. It's going to piss him off in a big way. Demonology necromancy. Pretend they come from some evil alien queen, but that's just silly. Oh, that's hilarious. That's Kerrigan from StarCraft. I love that. Working in this room, improve in the magic disciplines they already know. Devermi Tented Kali. So I think we can put that in there, just so when we do get our non-humans. Okay, so they're 30, 25, 11, minus 30. You panic. Are all these worms? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Boom. We got 300 extra gold, so I think we're safe to pick this up. To rest in great conditions. Yeah, we'll get a private bedroom for you guys. We'll put it up here. Look at that. Look at you special little people there. Claustrophobia. We'll put you in... Oh, there's a Shadow Disciple, so we're going to put you there. Shadow Disciple. Who's allergic to pollen, which is a shame. Because that reduces their natural magic by good little, I think like 50%. Like actually kind of a brutal amount, but that's okay. I think we'll pick up another one here. We'll go pick up another dormitory. And ready for some... I think this adds... Yeah, those things. I completely forgot what they're called. Alright, so here. Wonderful. So, people are still worried about our discipline. I'm still telling them we fully have a prison for your children. Active characters in this room improve your reputation with orcs. I think that might not be bad for us. But now that we're here, we have enough from the king, for the peasants. Adventurers are raising up. Let's talk to the Inquisition, give some gold to support the Inquisition, and that gives us close to 50 with the Inquisition, so that means we're good with them. And let's see what we got. They're beautiful, they're a hypochondriac and a bibliophobe, so we're going to put you right there. Shadow Disciple, right here. Child of Nature and Alchemy, Naturalch. Love that. Orphan, you go here. I really shouldn't just call them straight up orphans. This room comes with a teacher. We'll put the observatory at the very, very top here. Mediocre, mediocre. Yeah, these are about, yeah. They're about as bad or almost identical. Ooh, When a student gets at least one level in portal magic, but that's temporal. We don't have portal magic yet. I think we'll pick that up and we'll just drop it here. Because odds are we're probably going to be getting some of that later down the line. So yeah, so this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is Spellcaster Academy. So no, I mean, it's a lot of fun. And as you can tell, it's chill. I really enjoy how kind of like laid back and easy going the allergic to pollen, so we'll put you in Alcado. Shadowed Disciple Orphan. Perfect, so we're going to put you there. Solstice Ball is around the corner to forget the war. How are you preparing? Let's set up all clothed. Okay. So we're going to be picking up the Dolmen here, which is the nature thing. Appropriate pedagogy, not unionized. Corpus Santo. No, I think we're going to be doing Chuck Lodu. House Leprechaun. Students have a strong chance of improving their level of wealth. We like to see that. Upward mobility for our students is the goal. Great, so Inquisition we do not have to worry about. Lord of Evil we might have to start working on a little bit. But let's talk to the adventurers, see if we can help them. Yeah, together we'll fight the armies of darkness, and I think that is damn near it. Yeah, and that must be the last one. That must be our dear friend the orcs. Probably aren't thrilled with us. That's okay. That's fine. And we actually have our few graduates here. So we've got some courageous deep folk. Oh, interesting. Repels the lure of evil's progress by a percentage equal. Ooh, I kind of like that. Allergic to pollen, which is a shame. So we're going to put you in Shadark. Steadfast. Another one. And now we have our first graduate. So we're going to pause. And congratulations to Victoria Ironfist has become a Clockwinder. Received 50 arcane mana. And this will be 1 prestige that we get, which is solid. See student file. Yeah, so she beast magic, but she got 2 in temporal magic. Hide student file. And we can accept this fate. 55% of being a village mage, 38.89% a ranger. I'm okay with the ranger. Automated futures. And the automated futures essentially means if you just want to kind of like roll through. But, guys, we've watched these people grow up. Let's accept that fate. We have another Clockwinder. Excellent. We get more arcane mana. Another ranger. Great. Clockwinder. Amazing. Ranger. Now the peasant, however, I would rather re-roll. Get the village mage because at the very least we don't lose prestige. And then we have another Clockwinder. So of course the reason why we got a ton of Clockwinders was because it was the only class we really kind of had available for the students. So that is why we mostly had Clockwinders, but it was early game. We didn't get off the ground super fast. So I'm fine with this. That also means we can have another Arcanist. So we can do an Elementalist Dojo, which I'll put over here. Mediocre, mediocre. We are getting some tough rolls with these, but I'm going to be picking up the Elder. We're going to draw a cat from the standard deck. And I will pick up the Witch's Cat. I'll put you in here. And we'll keep it rolling. And we can finally put the Crypt up here. Mediocre, bad pedagogy, okay. But they're inspiring. So, we'll pick you up, and I think there, ladies and gentlemen, is where this first episode is going to end. If you enjoyed our little opening here, kind of the grand opening of our school, please let me know in the comment sections down below. I will be streaming today on Tuesday from 4 to around 6:30, maybe 7, if I'm feeling a little adventurous. We'll be doing some Lego, so if you guys want to see that, don't hesitate to jump over to Twitch. But hey, this is Sergeant Neutral, wishing you guys an amazing rest of your day, and I hope you guys have an even better week. Once again, thank you so much to all of my dear patrons, especially you, my good friend Dennis, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out. Bye-bye.